So recently I turned this, which was part of my bathtub slash shower setup, into some kitchen storage, which left me with a little bit of a dilemma, which is that then I had to figure out what I was going to do for my shower. And I didn't want to just get another one of these containers because it's really big, takes up a lot of space, and this is kind of like where this has to stay. So I wanted something that was probably, and this has got a couple of cons that go along with it, which I'll talk about in a second. But basically, I needed to try something else for my shower setup, and that is what this is going to be. I'm going to do an experiment, see if this works, because who knows, it might not, and I might still be on the hunt for a new system. All right, so let's get the shower experiment going and see if this setup is going to be legit or not. So let's talk supplies. First is water, and then the shower. Nothing has changed here, but the most awesome thing that is going down, a kiddie pool. Oh yeah, I'm for real, not even joking. All right, hear me out. Here's my thought process on the whole kiddie pool thing. One, I think it'll be easier to store because although it is, you know, kind of round and still huge in and of itself, I can kind of stand it up like that and it won't take up so much floor space. I don't know. Again, this is why this is an experiment, because I don't know. So it should be easier to store. Two, it should be more comfortable because that thing right there, if you're showering in it or kind of crouching down in it, you've got limited elbow space in this. You know, you see the difference? You see my point there? So it should be less claustrophobic. And then also, if this works out, I won't need 2 separate bins to take a shower. Because with that one, I needed my sink to be able to wash my hair because it was like hard to, you know, bend over because that thing is so tall. But with this one, it should be able to work really well, you know? So you just kind of lean over, wash your hair, and there you go. 1 container instead of 2. Who doesn't want that in their life? Other than the fact that who wants to shower in containers, but you know, some people. Hey you, up there. You wanna come help me real quick? Help me film this? What do you think? You think it's gonna work?
Definitely.
Definitely. I hope so, because I don't want to have to figure out another option. Look at how cute it is. It has fish and stuff. That's fun. That's a plus. This definitely didn't have that. So I'm not actually gonna shower, obviously, especially because like you're filming, y'all are watching, that'd be weird. So I'm just gonna test it out. So I am just gonna fill this up. The main thing is I'm worried about if I'm in here, if the water is gonna splash like everywhere. I mean, I feel like this should totally be big enough. And then also the wood flooring that I have in here is vinyl, so it's also waterproof. So if it spills like a little bit, not that big of a deal. But I also don't want my floor to be soaking wet, so, you know, just gonna set this up. Again, this is the same setup, weed pressure riser sprayer and kitchen sink nozzle that I've been using since like day 1, so. I guess it doesn't really count if I'm being aggressive and I'm spilling water before I test it out, right? So, I don't know. I think that's more than enough water for a test, so.
Well, your floors are waterproof, right?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh.
Okay.
I just remember you telling me that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you know what's another plus? In this one, I had to transfer the shower from different containers so that things wouldn't spill, because sometimes the shower will leak right here where this connection is. In this one, that won't be the case. Oh, look, my socks are matching. That never happens, and that was an accident because all my cool socks are dirty, I guess. So I'm actually really upset. Oh, look, it's leaking. Can you see it? Will you show that it leaks? I don't know why that's significant, but see, it does. So good thing I put this in here. All right, now for the test. Let me put my hair up because I don't want to get my hair super wet. All right, here goes nothing. Let's see how wet my floor gets, or not. Maybe I should have moved this rug, but whatever. All right. I mean, but this is kind of confusing because I don't know. I mean, I think this is going to be pretty good. Like, there's a decent amount of space here. And then also, this is obviously just demonstration, but if you guys want to see like how I shower and know more of like the logistics, like how much water I actually use kind of on a daily basis, how I make sure that like no one sees me and privacy type of stuff, and then how I dispose of my water, including with like soap and everything. I do have a video on how I shower with all of that information in there if you want to go check that out. And then I also have, it's actually really hot right now, so this feels really good, but I also have a video on this, how I made this, if you want to know that also. So I don't know, I think my verdict on this is that I think it works.
Let me see. You've only used like a quarter gallon?
Well, I don't even, because this was half and I didn't even put the full half in there.
And
I mean, I'm pretty soaked, like.
I just didn't realize you don't use that much water.
No, I only take, when I wash my hair and everything, it takes like a gallon. So people think that's crazy though, because they're like, what, how can you use only a gallon? But it's like when you're starting and stopping, there's not a lot of water that's coming out. So there's that. And yes, I can and do sometimes shower at the gym or at campgrounds, but being able to shower in my very own space makes this lifestyle way more doable. And if you've ever watched a video about living in a van / car / RV and thought, I wish I could live in a van and travel the country full time, or, you know, maybe you think living in a van is crazy, but you may have thought, I wish I could freelance, be my own boss, start my own company. You're in luck, because Skillshare is a thing. Skillshare is an online learning community for creators with more than 25,000 classes in design, business, and more. Premium memberships give you unlimited access, so you can join the classes and communities that are just right para ti. That means for you. So you can feel your curiosity, creativity, or even career. For example, this class by Justin Genak is all about going freelance and creating your own brand so that you can get out there and start living life on your own terms. I am loving this class right now because it feels like having a mentor right there with me as I brainstorm through some social media territory and navigate changing up my own brand. And there's also this other class by Alana Karp that I am dying to take. It's called How to Make the Perfect Grilled Cheese. I love grilled cheese. Skillshare is also super affordable at only around $10 per month. But right now they are giving away a free 2-month unlimited access trial. 2 months, which means you can take as many classes as you want. So 2 months unlimited access to my subscribers who click the link in the description. So what are you waiting for? Click the link. Go change your life. Start a business. Make a grilled cheese. The world is your oyster. All right, well, I still have a lot of water, so I don't have to use it all, but let's just say I went crazy. Who showers like this? I don't know. I think this was a pretty sufficient test. And honestly, I think it worked out pretty well. My hair did you see that? It like flipped around and hit me in the face. That's okay, because there's not a lot of water on the floor. Most of it stayed in the pool. It's a pretty decent space. So now I just have to test out storing it, and that will be the key on whether I'm keeping this or not. I do also have to make sure that I'm able to dispose of this in a discreet fashion, because I'm not just going to carry the pool outside most of the time, unless, you know, I'm in a place where that can happen. But, oh gosh, is this going to work? It's working! There we go. Oh, I'm spilling. Okay, well that wasn't that bad. It worked pretty well. I need some practice.
That's not that bad.
Don't judge me. I can just hold on to this or I can take it. I'll go water the plants, I guess. This looks like it needs watering. It's growing something. Water for everyone! I'm just gonna dry this off real quick. So then the storage part will be tested. So I think I'm gonna just store this right here, but I have a table and a piece of wood in here, so I have to move those first. I'll probably just put these in the garage. There we go, that'll work. Good thing those are narrow. I'm now in this clear spot. Let's see. Alright, so pretty sure this setup is a win. the storage place is gonna work out pretty decent, I think. It is way more comfortable than this right here. I didn't have any issues with the elbow room, so it didn't feel claustrophobic. And the third thing was that I didn't need 2 separate bins to wash my hair, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, I still have yet to test that, but I think it'll be great. So I'm pretty happy with this new shower setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. When the window cover's not up, here's what it looks like from the outside, which is, I mean, I don't know, cool. You can see a crab, a fish. Well, no, you can't see the fish, can you? You can just see seashells, but you know, whatever. Who knows what people will think I'm up to. But most of the time the window covers are up anyways.